Jackie here. Please remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this meditation today. Thank you. This meditation is about forgiveness. It will help you find forgiveness when your mind is imprisoned by unhappiness, anger, or resentment. Such negative energy causes mental suffering. It prevents you finding clarity of thought and peace in the present moment. Perhaps you're having trouble forgiving a friend or family member for something they've done. Or perhaps you're struggling to forgive yourself for past actions. This meditation will help you release negative thoughts and feelings, enabling you to find compassion and forgiveness, and to move forward with newfound positivity. Whenever there's a pause for more than 30 seconds, just relax, and then my voice will start again. So let's begin. Find a neutral place to sit down and close your eyes. Imagine you're sitting in the middle of a big field. You're the only person here. It's summer and the grass is green. The field is spacious and peaceful. The atmosphere is warm with a gentle breeze in the air. Faint tweeting of birds can be heard in the woods beyond, and everything in the natural world is as it should be. But something's not quite right. This moment is imprisoned by your mind. As much as you try to be present, your thoughts and emotions twist and turn and replay their grievances. It's pointless. The more you try to control the way you think and feel, the more difficult it becomes to see clearly through the haze. And so it's time to stop struggling with these thoughts and emotions. It's time to surrender. It's time to completely accept the way you feel. Don't try to feel any other way than you do right now. Just feel what you feel and think what you think. Allow everything to be as it is. Don't put up any resistance. Just surrender to this moment. Feel your lungs inflate as you inhale, the wind blowing through the air. Breathe out slowly and let your shoulders droop into relaxation. With every breath, blow out the tension in your muscles, starting from your feet all the way up to your neck. Feel the tension trapped inside each muscle rise and disperse it into the atmosphere. Let negative thoughts and feelings just drift away with each breath. Take time to embrace the spaciousness this release brings. Now you'll notice that some of these thoughts and feelings associated with your sadness and anger are still lingering in your mental space, waiting for an opportunity to consume your consciousness. As ever, they're trying to weigh you down and drag you into the past. And so it's time to remove these barriers to your happiness and lay them to rest. When you see a negative thought or feeling float by, pluck it out of the air and place it in front of you on the grass. Whether it's a feeling of bitterness, anger, sadness, resentment, disappointment, or any emotion, pluck it from the air and place it in front of you on the grass. Take a minute to work your way through each thought and feeling that lingers in your mental space. Without judgment or effort, simply take each one and place it on the grass in front of you. Now look at what's on the grass. Look at the colours of each emotion. See the deep reds of frustration and anger, and the icy blues of disappointment and bitterness. See how troubled they are, how restless, anxious, and agitated they are. See their potential to poison your mind and infect your mood. If at any time one of these thoughts or feelings tries to float up and penetrate your consciousness again, simply capture it with your hands and place it back on the grass. Now, consider for a moment that all of these thoughts and feelings have one thing in common. They cannot bring you happiness, but they can and will disrupt your happiness if you allow them to control your mind. These are traces of the past, scattered fragments of something that was, but no longer is, and never will be again. These are memories associated with negative events, events that no longer exist and have no rooting in the reality of the present. They exist because they are given life by your inability to let them go. In truth, they're useless, they're unhelpful, a hindrance to your happiness. And so, it's time to surrender to forgiveness. It's time to show compassion to yourself. It's time to let go of the hurt. It's time to allow yourself to move on. It's time to free your mind from the weight of this self-limiting baggage. Now, can you see the trees in front of you at the edge of the field? That's right, those tall trees adorned by leaves swaying gently in the breeze. Beyond those trees is a stream. This stream is called the stream of life. It's always there. Come rain or shine, winter or summer, it never stops flowing. Reach out and collect up the thoughts and feelings in front of you and put them in your pocket. Now walk across the field and beyond the trees. As you come to the edge of the field, you will hear the gentle flow of water. Make your way through the small wood and you will come to a clearing on the bank of the stream. Are you there yet? Good. Stand still a while and admire the beauty of the stream. Admire the way its water glistens in the summer sunlight, poking through the tops of the trees. Listen to the ambience of nature as it busies itself in the cycle of life. Feel the tranquility of peace flow through your mind, body, and spirit. Surrender to this moment and allow yourself to merge with its wonder. Now, if you look up and see someone you know on the opposite bank, don't be startled. You may see yourself there, or someone you haven't yet forgiven, someone associated with the sadness and anger that you hold within your heart. It's okay. This person is simply a mirror of the emotions in your pocket. This person is there because you have something to tell them. But first you have something important to do. Move a little closer to the edge of the bank. Take each thought and feeling out of your pocket and place them on the ground. Then one by one, gently toss them into the stream of life. Take your time and be mindful of your actions. Doing so will help you understand why you are here. As each thought and feeling slips away downstream, you are cleansing yourself of negative energy. You're releasing the mistakes and misgivings of the past, be they yours or those of others. As each negative thought and feeling disappears downstream, take a while to feel how liberating it is to take back ownership of your mind, of your life. See, the stream of life never stops flowing. To swim against its current is pointless, but to synchronize with its constant flow is to actually reside in contentment. Life is transitional. It's always in a state of change. But when we don't forgive, we become stuck in the past, trying fruitlessly to swim against the current of the stream of life. This causes the mind to remain unnaturally rooted in the past, in a time that no longer exists. To hold on to negative thoughts and emotions that belong in the past is pointless, and to do so will only bring mental suffering in the present. Let go. Don't deny yourself the opportunity for happiness in the present. Forgiveness is the only pathway to happiness. Forgiveness is the only pathway to peace. Now, look over to the opposite bank of the stream. If you see someone standing there that you need to forgive, look deeply into their eyes. Give them a big smile and say, "I forgive you. I'm setting you free." Now turn around and walk slowly back through the woods and into the field. Sit down in the very same place you were sat before. Take a deep breath and count slowly with me to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now open your eyes. Take as long as you need to fall gently back into the physical